Hello my loves and welcome to my channel. I am Crystal. I'm the Crystalline Priestess and I am an intuitive tarot reader here on YouTube, and I'm on Instagram, and yeah, that's it, I think. Oh, kind of TikTok, but you know, I just dabble over there. Anyway, this is a really quick little impromptu spontaneous reading that I randomly just felt called to do. I literally just got home from my other job. It's like almost midnight and I just am like, I'm pinging. I need to do a reading. I just feel like I really need to do a reading, and I guess it's day one of Taurus season right now and I just can't get Taurus out of my head. I just keep thinking about Taurus. So we're gonna do a reading to see what this Taurus season has in store for you, my friend. I'm sorry if my glasses are annoying too. I can see that there's a reflection in them, but if I take them off, I will be blind. So we're just gonna have to live with that. Yeah, if you guys want to book a personal reading with me and all that jazz, you can find the link down below, visit my website and all that stuff. But yeah, let's just hop into this reading. So it is Taurus season officially as of now. Taurus is such a beautiful energy. It is peaceful, it's natural, it is stability, it is the earth. Taurus rules over the earth, so I just feel like there's a grounding. Everything that we've kind of got inspired by in Aries season is kind of getting rooted and grounded in Taurus season, and so we're gonna, like, you know, use that passion and channel it into practicality and making our dreams move forward. So anyway, let's get into the reading. I'm just being awkward and weird. I'm just using random household things. So group one, if you feel called or inspired by this fork, then this will be your pile. So group one is the fork. Group two, you're the spoon. You're my little spoons. Do you like to spoon? I like to spoon. So yeah, group two, you're the spoons. And group three, you guys are special. You're the tongs. So yeah, if you feel like you're a pair of tongs, or you're just inspired by a pair of tongs, maybe you need a pair of tongs. Group three, this is your reading. So I'm gonna hold all three of these up. Feel free to pause the video and choose your kitchenware. I will see you in your reading. Okay, group one, my loves. If you chose the fork, then this is going to be your reading. So we're gonna start off, I just can't get comfy. We're gonna start off with your oracle cards. So I'm just gonna pull a couple of oracle cards and then we're going to get into the tarot. So what is in store for Taurus? Are some of you guys Tauruses? Oh my God, this word. What is in store for group one in this beautiful Taurus season, please, Spirit? What is coming for Taurus? Oh my God, some of you are fucking Tauruses. What is coming for group one this Taurus season? Ooh. I mean, this is a timeless reading too, so if you're watching this like in, you know, a year's time, it's Taurus season, it's still going to be relevant. It's just going to be fun. Group one, please, Spirit. Ooh, the deck's being a little quiet for you, group one. I feel like things might have been moving slowly up until now. Or maybe things will actually be moving kind of slowly throughout Taurus season. Taurus is a slow moving energy. Whoa, I wanted to catch a fire. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. That's beautiful. Your card is justice. By the power of 3 by 3, my art deliver justice to me. Okay, so group one. Taurus season. It's funny that beauty's coming up because Taurus is ruled by Venus, and you know, like Venus, that's beauty, that's essence, that's radiance, that's, you know, the pleasurable things in life. So I feel like with beauty coming out, I feel as though you're actually, and justice, wow, it's 4 and 5 as well, so that's interesting. It's a progression. So I feel like you're actually starting to see the beauty in life a little bit more. I feel like things might have been a bit slow in the past, and it's made you feel like, you know, when am I going to get my karma, my good karma? You know, it's like sometimes you feel like you're just always getting bad karma, and you're like, what the fuck, when am I actually going to have like something good come, like a blessing? And I feel like Taurus season is about you finding the beauty in the flaws, a beauty in your journey thus far, a beauty in how far you've actually come. Justice, you know, it's giving me Libra vibes, and Libra is ruled by Venus as well. So I feel as though you're actually having a little bit of a glow up as well. I feel like you are becoming more at home in your own skin. That's literally just what I heard. Becoming more yourself. I feel like things are finally balancing out for you during Taurus season. I feel as though you're going to be really focused on the health of your body, the beauty of your body, and not so much to say like, you know, you're doing these big drastic things in order to like become more pretty or like handsome, but it also feels like actually taking care of yourself and seeing the beauty in who you are as a person, and the beauty in having a physical body, you know, something that like we can enjoy earth on, you know, it's exciting. So yeah, I feel like you're starting to really see the potential in you as well, and just how beautiful you are as a soul, because I feel like you've been putting your energy, like you've been focused on other people. It feels as though like, you know, you're watching everybody else get theirs and you've been kind of missing out. And so I feel like Taurus season is going to ground you back into yourself. It's going to ground you into the beauty of who you are individually as a person, because the beauty of all of us humans is the fact that none of us are the same. No two birth charts are the same. Even twins, you know, like everybody has their own unique fingerprint. We are all a snowflake, you know, we're all created perfectly, and we're all created divinely in exactly the way that we needed to be made. Some of us, we have a harder time with letting our beauty shine and letting ourselves radiate. But I feel like you've been through that. You have, it feels as though like a tower moment happened where your foundation was kind of rocked. And I think it's taken a bit of time for you to get back to this balance within yourself. It's taken time. And I feel like you're starting to actually see how beautiful the path and the journey is, because you couldn't end up being who you are without it. I feel as though you're finally allowing yourself to actually shine as the unique and individual person you are. And this is in turn bringing in really a lot of blessings, you know. It's bringing justice to you. And by justice, I mean like what you deserve in a good way, you know. This is good vibes. I think you're ready to have your cake and eat it too. I literally just thought this fork, and then in my mind I just heard have your cake and eat it too. So that's cool. Now let's have a look. These are unicorn cards. I love these. What is, oh, there we go, coming for, I want to just say, keep saying Taurus, so it's really weird. We have adventure, dare to do things differently, manifest your travel dreams, move to a new location. Cool. So some of you guys are going to be moving during Taurus season. I feel like justice is almost like, oh, and beauty as well. You might be feeling called to move somewhere that feels more aligned with where the environment that you actually want to be in. So it's like looking around and noticing, well, where I am doesn't quite fill my cup up, you know, it doesn't feel beautiful to me. And it's important for humans to be surrounded by beauty. We love it. We love beauty. Look at our fucking world, you know, we're obsessed with like the flashy nice things and stuff like that. It's a very Venusian world, so it's important to be somewhere that actually makes you feel beautiful, connected, you know, nature, somewhere that feels inspiring. So I feel like you're going on an adventure, which is extremely exciting. And I feel like, you know, this whole coming into more acceptance and peace with you and your physical form and your body. It's kind of like giving you this freedom that you didn't really have while you were sort of stuck in this mindset or just this feeling of I'm not quite good enough. And then we have delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. I love that. I don't know if you can't really see these cards. Maybe if I put it behind the file. It's a little pony that's got it's flying on a dandelion. So I feel like this Taurus season for you is going to be a little bit of like some wishes coming true. I feel like you've been wishing that you felt this way for a long time, or you've been wishing that you, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you've been wishing that you could be somewhere else, be somewhere different, have somebody else's life, or have what somebody else has, but you're starting to realize that what you have is perfect. It's noticing the simple things, the little things, having gratitude for the everyday things, the fact that you wake up and have food in the fridge to have for breakfast, It's really relishing in the sensations of life. That's what Taurus is all about. It's the senses. It's all 5 senses. It's smell, it's taste, it's touch, it's enjoying physicality. And that's what I feel like you're doing. Like you're really coming into balance and harmony with being on earth and being a human, and existing in this weird time that we live in. And yeah, it just feels like you're really coming back home to yourself. I feel like you are going to be shining this Taurus season. Some of you are Taurus suns, and so, the sun's on your sun, so you're shining, my friend, you're radiating. Okay, first tarot card, well, bottom of the deck, we have prosperity. Prosperity begins. So, planting the seed. You're planting a seed for a whole new reality right now. And like I said in the intro, Aries season gets us pumped up. It gets us excited. We're like ready to charge into the next thing. Taurus season grounds that into reality. It makes it a thing. So this is you grounding this excitement, this new adventure, this new beginning into reality. You're going on a journey. And your other card is intuition. So this is High Priestess. I love that. I feel like there is so much knowledge. There is so much wisdom. You have such a strong and powerful intuition. And I feel like you're finally listening to it. I feel like you're finally going to be really paying attention to how you feel in situations. I feel like you're going to start speaking to your spirit guides and things more. I feel like you're just coming back into alignment after a period of being out of alignment, Things weren't quite right, and now that it's, heart chakra in reverse. So it's like something happened and it was really hard on your heart. It was really, really hard on your heart. I feel like it affected your passion and your zest for life. It made you not so excited about the adventure of life, and you weren't able to connect with the things that you used to once connect with. This is all coming back Taurus season. Crown chakra, bottom of the deck. So, you are receiving so many downloads, and understandable because in this particular Taurus season, we have so much in Pisces. We have Jupiter, Neptune, Mars and Venus all in Pisces right now. So, this is lots of connection to the divine. We're having a lot of downloads. We're receiving a lot, and you're actually going to be open to receiving that this Taurus season. I feel like you're actually grounding and moving more slowly. But at the same time, this moving more slowly in your day-to-day presence is actually making life speed up. So it's interesting. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for what is coming for my beautiful pile ones in Taurus season. See that little jumper. Okay, bottom of the deck, sacral chakra. Yeah, cool. You're nurturing yourself. I feel like you're nurturing your inner child and your creativity more so than you have in a long time. We have Universe, which is the World card. we have fulfillment of wishes and moving on. So the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is great. This really is great. Like I said before, like you're finally moving on from something that really felt like it was a shit show, to put it lightly. It feels like, you know, whatever it was that happened previously that sort of stabbed you in the heart and made things feel so painful, it's reversing. The scales are, you know, they were like this, and now they're like this, you know, they're balancing out in the middle there, and it's because you're making the choice to move on. I feel like you're leaving the past in the past now. You're deciding, okay, I see the beauty in my experience, I see the beauty in my journey, I understand now that it was all meant to be divinely orchestrated in the exact way that it was. You have two major arcana cards out here. So this is a big moment. Taurus season's a big moment for you, and I feel like the universe is speaking to you so clearly, and you're going to start to listen. You already are starting to listen. There is so much happiness here waiting for you. The Nine of Cups is all about like having your wishes fulfilled. It literally says fulfillment of wishes. It's like dreams coming true. I feel like you've been wishing to feel like this for a long time. I feel like you've been wishing to see the beauty in your existence for a long time. You've been wishing that you could move on. It's almost like, you know how sometimes when we physically move on, but we're mentally still somewhere. That's what you've been experiencing. So this is you now coming into this actual physical shift now. Well, it's already physical, but mentally you're grounding that into physicality now too. So you're actually going to see so much more growth. You're going to be seeing so much more adventure, so much more excitement, because you're choosing to leave the past in the past. You're choosing to follow your intuition. Your intuition has been speaking to you very loudly. It's saying, please begin to open yourself to the joy in life. I feel like you've been missing joy. I feel like you're a really creative person, but you haven't been able to even express that creativity. You know, when like we go through such a hard time that even the things that used to bring us joy just don't. They just don't. But I feel like you're at this stage now where, you know, you're starting to find that joy. You're starting to find that inspiration. You're wanting to create beautiful things. You're wanting to create art. You know, Taurus is such I see it as a really artistic sign. I see it as artistic in this beautiful, natural way. You know, it's natural beauty for me, Taurus. Libra can be a bit more like artificial beauty, but I see Taurus as being really, really natural and rooted and grounded. And I just feel as though you accepting the natural beauty of who you are as a person, not judging yourself based on everybody else around you and what is going on with everyone else. You're deciding to go within. This is all happening within. It's an internal change that's beginning to manifest externally, because you were physically somewhere else but stuck in the past, and now you're physically somewhere and you're mentally somewhere too. You know, you're moving towards your future, you're moving towards the things that feel good, but at the same time you're actually starting to enjoy the present moment and to feel nourished inside the present moment. I really feel as though there's a lot of passion coming back, and there's a lot of excitement, and there's a lot of things to look forward to. You know, you have the Nine of freaking Cups here, so, you know, blessings, my friend. There are so many blessings on the way to you. Justice is being served. Taurus season is going to bring you a blessing, and whether that blessing is something physical, tangible, you know, it could be receiving enough money to go on an adventure. It could be, you know, anything really. What is it that you're wanting? What are you trying to manifest, you know? But it also could just literally be in the way you feel. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's a miracle in the way you feel, because you felt so disconnected from this version of yourself that now that you're becoming this, it's almost like a shock to your system, because you're like, holy shit, this feels like a miracle. I didn't know that, I thought that I could never be happy again. And now you are, you know? So it's beautiful. It really is beautiful energy for you, pile one. I'm excited for you. I feel like this is just like coming full circle now. Like you're seeing the bigger picture. You're taking a step out. You're looking at things from a higher perspective, and you're seeing just how everything that you've released is about to lead you into like so much more than you've ever known. It's fully just going on this brand new exciting adventure that is going to open your world. Like, you're seeing the light is coming down, you know. Where there was darkness, there will now be light. I feel like you've got so much potential, and this Taurus season, you're going to be tapping into it. This is only just the beginning, okay? So I'm going to leave this reading there. I am 17 minutes and kind of wanted to do less than that, but, you know, I can't shut the fuck up. So, my love, I hope this resonated. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what's going on, anything like that. I love to hear from you guys. Yeah, if you want to book a personal reading, like I said in the intro, you can head to the link in my bio, head to my website. You can follow me on Instagram and all that sort of jazz. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it. So I love you guys so much. Thank you with my whole heart for tuning in. If you can, leave this video a like and all that stuff, because it actually helps to, you know, get this video out to more people and to grow my channel and all that shit. So yeah, I love you and peace. Hello, beautiful pile 2. If you chose the spoon, then this is going to be your reading. So, just then, before I started filming, I kept hearing the word blue. I don't know why. It could have to do with the throat chakra and speaking up and, you know, expressing yourself and talking with integrity. I feel like Taurus season, you know, Taurus actually does rule the throat and speaking and the voice and things like that. So Taurus season could definitely be getting you to speak up a little more, group 2. So we're just going to start with some oracle cards, and then we're going to get into your tarot. So, ooh, that one jumped straight out. Cool. Okay, bottom of the deck. Wow. Justice. By the power of 3 by 3, my art deliver justice to me. So pile 1 got this card as well. So it feels like there's a lot. Sorry, you can't really see the cards because I'm kind of sitting in the dark here. But it seems like there is a theme going on with Taurus season where things are balancing out. There is a restructuring. Things are coming back into harmony. Things are moving back into exactly, you know, where they're meant to be. Destiny, my friends. It says, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall be now shown. Yes. So Taurus season is getting you into balance when it comes to your mission, your destiny, where you're supposed to go in life, you know. I believe that we all kind of create our own lives and we create our own realities and all that stuff, but I definitely, and, you know, as an astrologer as well, I do understand that there are fated things, you know, there are certain directions in life that we are meant to go, that our souls have incarnated to explore. So for you, Taurus season is really, really going to be highlighting your dreams, the things that you know, that keep you up at night in a way. Like, you know, when you're just like fantasizing about this thing and you just can't stop thinking about it. Like, I feel like you have something like that and you've had it for a long, long time. I feel like you've even had it since you were a kid. You've had this dream, this thing that you want to achieve, this feeling that you want to feel, this thing that you've always known, you know, like, you know how some of us, we just know that something is for us. We know that we're meant to do something. Even if we continuously hold ourselves back, we know that we're meant to do it, but we just keep choosing to hold ourselves back, you know. So destiny, you are destined to come into alignment with what it is that you truly want. I'm really just being drawn to this moon, so I'm feeling like your dreams, you know, the things that you really care about and that you know in your heart that you are meant for. I'm also seeing the number 8. It's making me think of the 8th house. So I feel like some of you guys, you might have had experiences where you've put your dreams on hold because you thought that other people couldn't quite understand them, because it's making me think with the 8th house of taboo, you know, things that are more hidden, the occult, you know. This is an example would be, you know, coming from a really religious family and you're into witchcraft and they all think that you're a little bit fucking cuckoo and you're dealing with the devil, but the truth is, you know the truth, you know. You know that it's nothing, nothing negative whatsoever. So yeah, it's like, it just feels like this is something that you might have even held close to your heart, that you've kept to yourself for a long time. You haven't really even opened up too much about others about, but, you know, You know that it's meant for you. You know that you're meant to experience this. And Taurus season is going to bring this into harmony and balance. You're going to begin to manifest your destiny. This season, like, I don't know if I said in the intro, but Taurus is all about slow moving practicality and stability. Taurus is the queen of slow and steady wins the race. You know, it's not about being the fastest person out and, you know, going and running and doing all that shit, because essentially you're going to miss life if you're trying to rush through it, is kind of what I'm feeling. So accept that things are where they are. You know, things don't need to like move at 100 miles an hour. We all, you know, we live in an instant gratification society, so I understand it. And I do this all the time too. Like, I just want everything to be like, okay, like I started this business, I want it to be really successful, and I want to like be making 6 figures, and I want to be like able to live in a beach mansion like now. Well, it's not going to happen just like now. If I could snap my fingers, I would snap my fingers and be like, now. I can't snap my fingers though. So, you know, things take time. And justice coming out with destiny, it's like you finally accepting that this is your mission, that this is a part of your journey in life, that this entire experience is exactly what it had to be, and it's meant to be this way. I feel like this is karma stepping in Taurus season and saying, okay, no matter what happens, you're getting put on the path that you need to be put on. If the rug needs to be pulled out from under your feet, then it will be. I also feel like with that blue energy, the throat chakra, I feel like you guys could even be actually starting to open up about what it is that you want to do. Don't tell everyone, you know. If you know that someone's going to shit on your idea or shit on your dreams, don't tell them, you know. But, you know, you can find people that actually will be beneficial to talk to. Even if it's people online, even if it's people that you don't actually physically know in person. There is Soul Tribe. We're out here. You know, we exist. Talk to us. But yeah, like I feel like you're just going to be like talking and opening up more and sharing a little bit more about yourself and where you're going in life. So that's pretty cool. Now the unicorn cards, bottom of the deck, is healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. So you're a healer, my friend. Cool. So for some of you guys, you know, you could be tarot readers, you could be Reiki practitioners, you could be even creatives, artists, you could work in the medical field, anything like that. You know, we all know what healing energy is. Wow, another card that was also in pile 1. Interesting. So that doesn't really surprise me because, you know, we're all experiencing Taurus season. But understand that healing is a part of your destiny, that you are destined to actually do this, that you will find so much blessing in actually using your healing abilities. Some of you, I feel like you can sing. I feel like some of you are really good singers and your voice is healing. Your voice is inspiring. Your voice is activating. For some of you, it's writing. The way you write, it captures people. It inspires people. It makes people feel connected to you. It makes people feel connected to other people. You know, sometimes we feel so alone in our human weirdness, and we forget that there are a lot of other humans out there that feel just the same as us. We just, you know, if we don't open up and share ourselves, then we're never going to know. So I feel like for some of you, you need to start sharing your healing abilities. It's destined. Taurus season is going to force you to begin to start sharing these abilities with other people because you've been keeping them to yourself. Intuition. You know this. It says, listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. So yeah, like some of you guys are also like tarot readers, astrologers, things like that. Use your tools, you know. Do your thing. Work your magic. You know. Obviously, there could be a decision that you're needing to make in regards to your destiny this Taurus season. Listen to your gut. Listen to your soul. Listen to what feels right. Get really, really clear on what the fuck you want, on what makes you excited, what lights you up. Write a list, you know. Get practical about it. A lot of the time we have these dreams. They're bringing me back to some motivational talk I listened to freaking years ago. Like, I literally haven't thought of this in years. And now I'm losing it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Damn it. See, in one ear, out the other. Oh man. Damn it. Oh, that's so annoying. Anyway, if it was meant to be said, it'll come back. Anyway, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about with this making a decision. Some of you guys need to make a decision. Some of you guys are going to be deciding to moving. Trust your gut with it. That's what it was. Okay, beautiful. All right. So in this motivational talk, he was talking about, you know, so many of us have these grand ideas. Like, an example, say, I want to be an actor. I want to be a famous musician. I want to be a famous author. And we imagine ourselves at the end result. We imagine us at the book signing, or sitting on stage in front of thousands of people singing our song, or in a Hollywood movie. But what we don't pay attention to is the steps that it takes to get there. You have to get real, and you have to get practical about what it is that you actually want to be doing in your day-to-day reality, in your day-to-day life. Because it's one thing to imagine the end result, it's another thing to actually do the things that'll get you to that end result. If you want to be a famous singer, but you hate spending hours and hours and hours practicing and setting up like equipment and all that sort of shit, well then, is that really what you want? Have a think about it. So, you know, it's getting clear on how you actually want to spend your time, how you want to spend your days, and listening to your intuition on that to get really clear on what you actually would love to do every single day. Because our life isn't made up of these big, grand moments here and there. It's made up of the everyday things. It's the routine, you know, it's living life. The life you live is the life you must practice, to quote Londrell. So you need to practice it every single day. What is it that you want to put your time and energy into every single day? Because if it's something that seems like a great idea at the end result, but you don't want to do the work to get there, well then that's pointless. So get really, really clear on what you're actually moving towards. Get excited, because Taurus season is getting you ready for adventure. It's getting you ready to see where your healing abilities, where your future can actually take you, where you can lead. I feel like, you know, things have felt a little bit stifled, you know, like, you know, when we just go through a bit of a funk, like a slump, and we just like can't. We don't really feel connected to our future and things, and we're just like, oh, I just don't feel like excited about anything. I don't feel like there's anything that's like calling me or whatever. This is you getting a burst of energy, getting a burst of insight, and just all of a sudden, okay, I want to make a change. I want to do this. I want to do that. It's like options are opening. And the options were always there, but sometimes it's our mindset, it's the way we feel that determines whether or not we can actually experience them. So let's have a look at your tarot cards. What is coming for group 2 during Taurus season? Recognition and reward. So that is cool. I feel as though you're going to be working with other people, and people are really going to be, you know, loving what you're doing. We have third eye chakra coming out. I didn't show you this one. Not that you can fucking see them, but anyway, we have third eye chakra, intuition, healer. You guys, this is open. This is really open. Your third eye is really open. You are really open to receiving divine guidance at the moment, and that's why it's really important to use your tools, use your divination tools, you know, meditate, speak to your guides, do what it is that you do, automatic writing, I don't care, whatever you do. I feel as though your guides are really trying to help you to reach this space that you really want to be in. People are going to start to come out of the woodworks, to want to be in your energy, to want to be, you know, your vibe is someone that is just healing to be around in general. I feel like you're like this bright light in the middle of darkness, and so other people are really going to just be started like a moth to a flame, literally. They're going to be drawn to you. So use that powerful intuitive insight and energy to trust that, look, I told you, throat chakra, blue, fucking throat chakra. You guys are going to be speaking up. You need to start like communicating yourself. You need to start putting your magic out there into the world. Other people need to experience what you have to share. Other people need to hear the message that they need from you. There may be 20 million other people, you know, that sing spiritual rap songs. There isn't, but, you know, you might be the one that specific person needs in order to get up out of bed one day. You know, you never know how you can affect someone. I know this really, really intensely because I've been holding myself back from doing all of this stuff because I've been so in my head about like, I'm not good enough, like why should I be even do it? There's so many other people out there doing it, like what makes me any different, blah, blah, blah. All that negative self-talk bullshit. It's not real. It's literally just the part of your brain that is afraid of change and afraid of failure because we're designed as human beings to, you know, want to stay with the crowd because we get kicked out of the tribe and that kind of meant death. So you've got to honor your uniqueness. You've got to honor who you are so that you can shine the way you're meant to shine and so that you can share the message that you're meant to share because you have a message, you have something that you need to share with other people, and this is an adventure for you because you've never done this before. It's destiny. Rest and rejuvenate, Four of Swords. I feel like you've been in a period of rest. I feel like you've been in a period of healing. I feel like the past few months for you has felt like things weren't really moving. Things felt a little bit stagnant, and I feel like you were getting a bit frustrated with that, like annoyed, just like, come on, why can't things like start moving? Well, they couldn't because you weren't in the right space yet. Now you are. Financial and material changes. So with that, like, I feel like you've been really focused on the material world. Things have changed a lot for you. They've been changing a lot. And Taurus season's still going to be a little bit up and down. Like I said in the beginning of this, like some of you guys might have the rug pulled out from under your feet. You know, you could lose a job. You could have, you know, somewhere start giving you less shifts. You could have a house foreclosed. I don't know. Like, you know, things like that. Like just foundational things, survival kind of things come up because the universe is trying to push you into the direction of where you're meant to go. And, you know, if everything keeps going wrong, you're trying to do something, and it never works out. Why? Ask yourself, why? You know, there's a deeper reason for everything. It's really important that you don't see yourself as someone that is lacking in life. See yourself as someone that is only just now learning to step into your full power. It does not matter how freaking old you are. We all have, you know, destiny. We're all meant to experience everything at a certain time. Justice here is saying that. It's saying this is karmically designed to be happening now. Your last card is positive movement forward. So there we go. 6 of Swords. Is it? Oh no, it's the 8 of... Oh yeah, 8 of Wands. Okay, so once again, that's another card of moving, change, doing things differently. And the bottom of the deck says partnerships and alliances, 3 of Cups. So a lot of your energy in Taurus season is actually in partnership with other people. It revolves around other people. You are finally going to begin to get the courage. You're going to start listening to your intuition more and actually acting upon it, because it's one thing to know and to hear our intuition, but it's another thing to actually take what we're hearing and put it into reality, you know, and to do something with it. So I feel like you've got some really supportive people around you, and to lean on them, ask for support, ask for help when you need it. Things still are not going to be perfect right now, but you're well and truly on the way, and that's the main thing. I feel like you're finally like getting in that boat and sailing off into something that feels so much brighter, something that feels so much more inspiring and activating to your soul, and it's something you're destined to do. You're meant to heal the world in your own way. You're meant to share your voice, to share your truth, to speak up, to, you know, for some of you guys it could even be like writing and things like that, just expressing the way you the magic, the art that you have inside you, the way you think. You know, your brain is a gift. What are you holding back that you know that you really, really, really need to do? You can feel it in your heart. I just feel like my heart is like, just wants to be like, come on, let's go. So, you know, Taurus season is all about you coming into the recognition that you're meant to do this, that you are meant to walk this path, and that now it's time to set the goals. It's time to, you know, make this your own. You don't need to make your path look like anyone else's at all. If there's 20 million people out there saying that in order to be a successful content creator, you need to schedule all your posts and you need to do this and you need to do that and blah, blah, blah. You don't. You need to do things the way your intuition is telling you to do them, because we all do things in a different way. If we all did things the same way, we'd all be boring as shit. If we all cared about the same things, you know, like it's that typical, you're a snowflake, you're divine as fuck. So don't try and walk in somebody else's shoes. My guides literally said to me, I was having a shower one day when I first started my business and I was all up in my head about everything. And they literally said, your success does not lie in somebody else's blueprint. Your success does not lie in somebody else's blueprint. So stop looking at other people to find your success. It only lives within you. Sure, work with other people, collaborate with other people, use other people's wisdom, you know, learn and grow and use people as, not use people, but like, you know, have mentors and things like that. But at the end of the day, it comes to you. You are the only one that knows exactly what is right for you, because you are the one that was given this destiny. Nobody else. It's for you and you alone, and you're a healer, so heal. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because this went a bit longer than I wanted it to, but I hope that was helpful. I hope that it made sense. I hope that, you know, this was what you needed to hear. If you feel called, obviously, I would love it if you left me a comment, let me know what's going on, ask questions, whatever the fuck you want, man, I'm here. Yeah, so if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that in the link in, I was about to say link in my bio, this is an Instagram, in the description box below. Okay, you can head to my website and book through there. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok if you like, because I'm going to eventually start posting on there consistently, but who knows. And yeah, give this video a like and all that sort of stuff. Subscribe if you feel like it, because it really, really does help to build the channel and to grow as a creator. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, all of the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding you in all moments for delivering this powerful message. And I am so excited for you, because, you know, things might still feel a little bit intense and overwhelming and a bit crazy at times, but you're on the right path, so trust that. Okay, I love you. Farewell. Hello, my beautiful group 3s. If you chose the tongs, then this is going to be your reading. So we're going to start off with your oracle cards, and then we're going to get into some tarot. But when I was getting ready to begin filming for your reading, I heard the word finances. So I think you guys are going to be focusing quite a bit on your financial affairs. Group 3. Oh, we have 2 cards coming up for you. So this is what is happening for you. Are you serious? Oh my god. Every single pile has gotten this card. Justice. This is seriously, Taurus season is balancing some shit the fuck out. Oh no, wait, you actually have 4 cards. What did I just say? Abundance. Yeah, you guys are really thinking of coin. So abundance says, Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Ooh, I was about to call you Taurus. Ooh, group 3, you got some money coming. Creativity, by all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Hell yeah. Some of you are going to be receiving abundance through your creativity. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. Okay, so you guys have been, you've been through it. You've been going through a lot. You have incredible stamina, endurance. And that's the thing Taurus is actually all about. Endurance, you know, I feel like there's no one kind of more resilient than Taurus. it is a slow moving energy, but it will hold the fort, you know, it will dig its heels in. It's a fixed sign. And I feel like you have, you know, in your own life, I feel like you've had to be really strong, because I feel like with abundance coming out and justice, it kind of feels like things were a bit out of the way. Oh, we also have a progression here. We have 33 and 34, so that's interesting. So you are literally progressing through lack. You're starting to receive the blessings that you deserve. I feel like you've known that they're coming, but it's been hard. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you're going through a tough time financially and you know that things will get better, but at the time it just fucking sucks. You just want it to be over. It's just such a pain in the ass. You're watching everyone else around you just go out and spend all this coin, and you're like, well, fuck, every bit of mine has to go to the rent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, but I feel like your creativity is something that you really can profit off, that you really can benefit from. Even if this is like a side hustle, you know, like say you work a 9 to 5 and then you just paint some pictures on the weekend and you put them on Instagram, and then someone wants to buy them. And you're like, holy shit, really? Maybe I should be an artist, you know? There are blessings coming to you when it comes to your abundance and your creativity, and I feel like you're going to feel really strong and really proud of yourself for being so resilient in knowing that this is coming for you. And you know that it always has been, and this is karma. Karma is coming in this freaking Taurus season, and it is just smashing. And I just saw 2:22 on the clock. No, I didn't. It's 3:20. It was 3:22. I'm fucking blind even with these on. But anyway, I thought it was 2:22, so confirmation. You also have 33 here. Anyway, so yeah, like Taurus season seems to be balancing a lot of things that were out of alignment back into alignment. It's like rooting and grounding what we deserve, what you deserve, into physical manifestation. Sometimes things are so out of balance for so long that we just think that it's going to feel like this forever. And the wheel's turning now, you know, the scales are balancing out. Things are becoming even. You're going to be able to, I just heard break even. So some of you guys could have even started a creative business and you found that it's been hard because, you know, starting anything is difficult, especially when it's business. And a lot of I can't even speak. A lot of the time, you know, we have all these high hopes and then we start something and we don't see the growth that we really want, and it can be stifling. It can, for some of us, it makes us give up. I don't feel like that's true with you. I feel like you've had a hard time. It's been really, really difficult, but you have had the strength to keep persevering. That's the thing. Failure doesn't exist. The only way you can fail is if you never try. The problem in society is that we grow up fearing failure so much, thinking that we'll look like a loser or that we'll look stupid, you know, that we're embarrassed about something not working out the way that we quite hoped it would. But the truth is, you know, in order to be a human being, you have to fail. We're not perfect. Some of the best people in the world, entrepreneurs, you know, successful people and shit, they failed a million times. You learn more through your failures than you do through your successes. Just as much. I honestly think that you do learn more because, you know, you realize, well, okay, that didn't work, so now let's try something different. It's trial and error, and you've been so strong throughout this entire process. You've had the stamina, you've had the endurance to keep persevering, even though things have looked bleak. They're going to start to open up. They're going to start to feel easier. They're going to start to feel like abundance is flowing to you with more ease. The more you express yourself creatively, the more you are you, the more you share from this authentic, genuine space, the more blessings are going to start really like flowing into your life. I just feel like your stability is going to start increasing. You're going to feel more stable. You're going to feel more rooted and grounded, as opposed to, you know, overwhelmed, like there's just too much going on. You know that feeling when like just, it's like the world feels like it's crumbling around you. Everything keeps going wrong, and it's there's so much anxiety that can bring up. And I feel like you guys have dealt with that amazingly. You know, you've had all that sort of shit going on, but you've still stuck to your guns knowing this is what I'm going to do. This is going to bring me my strength. This is going to, well, not my strength, but this is going to bring me my abundance through my strength to keep persevering. I just keep hearing the word perseverance. I feel like for you guys, pile 3, you've just persevered. And you know what? I'm even seeing these tongs as like literally, you're just like, okay, I've persevered long enough. It's like, you know, when you're cooking a barbecue and it smells so good. You know, there's a nice big juicy steak sitting there and it looks delicious and you just want to grab it off that barbecue right now and eat it, but you know it's undercooked. Or let's say it's chicken. And you know that if you get that off too early and you start eating it and it's not cooked inside, you're going to get sick. So you need to wait. You can't just grab these tongs and just go, my chicken. You have to allow it to cook. That was a weird metaphor, but you know, YOLO. I'm a weird person. Oh my god, another recurring card. This is ridiculous. Healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. So you actually heal a lot through your creativity. I also feel as though your relationship to money is being healed at the moment. It's funny because I feel like with you guys, it's almost like you could have experienced like such lack that once you turn the tables and you start to allow abundance in and it starts to manifest, you go from having nothing to having everything, and you become one of those people that is actually really inspiring to others, and you're someone that can, you know, be a beacon of light to people who are struggling in the place that you were. You know, how good is it when you see someone that posts their story, you know, that puts their story out there and says, yeah, I had literally $100 to my name. I was homeless. I didn't have anywhere to go. I was blah, blah, blah. And now look at me. I'm a millionaire. Not that everything's about money, but I'm just like, you know, you had the word finance coming up. I'm just getting money with you. So I'm just going to say money. But this could be like anything. Put it where it fits. But, you know, then they master money and they're able to help hundreds, thousands, millions of other people to navigate exactly what they did. You're kind of like that. You know, you have really powerful healing gifts. You're really, really strong. Your strength is actually healing to other people. Bottom of the deck, we have Sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, and meditate or go on retreat. So Taurus season is going to get you really rooted and grounded in you, in your body, in healing. I feel like you're going to be going within yourself and actually healing, actively healing your relationships that you have to, you know, this is interesting, right? So the second house, your house of money, finances, values, things like that, is ruled by Taurus. Taurus is the body, and it's also finances. It's also money that you haven't owned. It's value. So, you know, healing your relationship with you and valuing yourself and your physical body and who you are as a person and just loving on yourself, that manifests in money. I don't 100% believe that, you know, everyone that's going through money issues has like self-esteem issues. I don't believe that. But for some of us, it is. It's a self-worth issue. It's a subconscious feeling like I don't deserve that. You know, that thought that we all have it. It's that thought that, well, that's for those people. It's not for me. You know what I'm talking about. And you have that thought all the time. Well, that's for them. That's not for me. You know, those type of people get that. I don't. That's the kind of thinking that you're actively working on shifting at the moment, and that's amazing, because you should be, because you do deserve it. And you are one of those people that can have anything. We can all have anything. We are all so gifted in our powers to create. We are just born into a society that convinces us that we have none. So, sanctuary, really important. I also feel like not only creating a safe space within you, but creating a safe space within your home, somewhere that feels comfortable. I feel like going out in nature as well for some of you guys could be really, really, really nurturing. You know, just going out and finding a spot in the park and just taking time to meditate and sit with the trees, even if meditating means lying in the grass and staring up at the leaves. That's like one of my favorite things to do. And it's so good for your soul. But time alone is really, really going to help you. Time alone to get creative. Maybe you need to go out into the trees and take your camera and make a little video. Why not? You know, start putting it out on the internet and share your creativity with other people, because other people need to, you know, we don't realize how healing we all can be to others. And if you hold all that energy in to yourself, well, that's kind of selfish. Sorry, it is. You know, can you imagine if J.K. Rowling decided, oh, this Harry Potter book's a good idea, but I'm just going to write it and like keep it to myself? Can you imagine how many of us, you know, what would life be without Harry Potter? I don't know. I'd be devastated. I used to, when I was sad as a kid, this is a little tangent, but it's kind of funny. When I was sad as a kid, I was probably like, I reckon 10 years old. And I remember this vividly, sitting on the school bus and feeling really down on the way to school in the morning. And you know what I'd tell myself to make myself feel better? I would sit there and I'd be like, it's okay. They still have 3 more Harry Potter movies to bring out. There's still all these Harry Potter movies to keep making, you know. I would find solace in that. That would make me freaking happy. So, you know, J.K. Rowling doesn't know that. She never would have even thought about that when she was writing her books. But look at what she did. Look at how many people she's inspired. Look at how much joy she's brought to people. When I went to the Harry Potter thing in London, that was like one of the best days of my life. I had the best time ever. You know, our creativity is a gift. It is something that we can use to heal other people. And you're realizing this. You're going to really start to see how what you create has the ability to really just light the way for not only yourself but other people, but really yourself. You know, it's just as important to heal and take care of yourself for yourself as it is for other people. Because the more you take care of you, the more you open yourself to being able to nurture and nourish others. Sometimes you don't even need to actually physically be doing anything for others, just your presence is healing enough. The last card that you have for your oracle cards is action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. So yeah, you can't even say this, it's just stupid. Move forward with this confidence, with this courage. You need to have the courage to step forward and to take the action and to do the things. It's like you've been sitting on the fence like, well, this hasn't been moving very quickly. It's not like super successful, so should I even really keep doing it? Well, yes you should, and you should take action on it. It doesn't matter if it's putting 1 hour of work into your thing every single day. Just do that 1 hour, whatever it takes. Even if you only have time for 30 minutes, it's just putting in the effort every single day, because you have a lot more energy than you realize. And creativity gives you energy, it gives you life, in whatever way that looks for you. For some of us, our creativity is getting on a skateboard and riding around and, you know, doing tricks and shit. For others of us, it's getting out a paintbrush. For people like me, it's filming a tarot reading, you know, creating content and things like that. Just talking, I don't know, expressing myself. But we all have our own unique and divine things. So, you know, start to take action on what that thing is for you. Because you have a lot of potential here to receive. I really keep looking at this abundance card. It says, Goddess of Abundance Divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. It's time for you to thrive. You're ready to thrive. Taurus season is getting you amped up and excited and ready to put in the work, because that's why strength is coming out as well, because you need to have the strength to put in the work, to put in the time, to put in the effort. Instead of dreaming all the time, it's time to start doing. Destiny, yo, legit. Wheel of Fortune, destiny. So yeah, this is a destined moment in time. You are ready now. You've been through all these different versions of yourself, and now you've landed here. Sometimes we land right back where we started, but we're a completely different person. You know? Oh yeah, by the way, this is Doug. That's my dog. He's the best. He's an earth angel, 2 million%. 2 million%. So yeah, some of you could be destined to work with animals. Just saying. I feel like you're a really kind-hearted, open, nurturing, really nurturing person, and I feel like your creativity actually nurtures other people. Don't you find that sometimes when you see a painting or someone's painted something and you just want to stare at it and it just feels like it's nourishing for your soul? That's how you are in whatever it is that you're doing. But anyway, the wheels turn. You've returned back to, you know, this is even giving me the feeling like, say you're 30 years old and you, as you've gotten older, you've become maybe a bit more of a martyr, maybe a bit more realistic, you know. You're not so free-flowing and excited and creative with life as you used to be. But all of a sudden, you're finding that you're reconnecting with things that you used to love when you were 17, when you were 18, when you were 19, when you were 20. You're not that same person. You've grown, you've evolved, you've matured, but you're starting to reconnect with who that person was, with that bright light, with that spark, with who you are. All the different versions of you, they're all you. We can change in so many ways in life, but you're always still going to be yourself. And so I feel like you're coming into like this new version of yourself, but it's kind of the old version at the same time. It's like reconnecting with that, like that younger version of you who had this inspiration and this creativity and this knowing that you just are abundant, that you just deserve what it is that you really want because you exist. So bottom of the deck, we have Harmony, the Lover's card, passion, getting excited about your passions. Wow, you all 4 of your tarot cards are freaking major arcana. So this is a huge month for everyone, but for you guys in particular, you've got all major arcana, so it's even bigger. We have Patience, which I do believe, is it Temperance? I'm gonna actually look that up real quick because this deck, sometimes I forget. Oh my god, I just opened the book to Patience. Legit. You know what? I'm gonna read this out loud because I feel like I should. This card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation, and balance when dealing with others as well as yourself. This could be in the areas of how you think and work and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life, or the spiritual path that's set before you. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support, and it's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and the spiritual. You're an ethereal being in a physical body enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you should honor all of you. If you go through, exactly, that's what I was saying, all the different aspects of you, honor every single one, because they all led you to now. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half-lived? Exactly. You're ready to thrive, I'm telling you. The Patience card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one, all benefit. Listening, sharing, and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and humankind. You become more aware of the miracles around you as well as the ones that you have a hand in creating. And yes, it is Temperance. Okay, so that was pretty self-explanatory. It's this Strength card, like I was saying, it's like you need to get practical with your goals, which might mean moderating things. I'm sure it was you that I was just saying, like putting 1 hour's effort into a day, like just getting really clear on the purpose of what you're doing, getting really passionate about why you're doing it and what it's going to take for you to get to this next level, because we get so caught up in the dream sometimes that we forget about the day-to-day things that make that dream into a reality. You also have Wisdom, which is, I believe that's the Hierophant. Jesus, look at me. Look at me. All right, we have Wisdom. Yep, it's the Hierophant. Okay, I feel like just reading this random part of this. You may have also drawn this card to confirm that it's time to reach out and find an organization or a group of like-minded souls. Being a part of a group where you can be yourself, share your thoughts, and get valuable feedback can infuse you and encourage you to be all that you can be. Kindred support helps you to live a life of your highest ideals, finding the true inspiration and enlightenment that's part of your soul. Over time, the student often becomes the teacher, so don't be surprised when others seek out and find you. This card of wisdom is letting you know that you have so much to share, whether you realize it or not. Yes, you do. I've been saying that. Like, you have so much to share through just your creativity and your abundance. I think what you need is to feel like there are other souls out there who are willing to help you on your journey. Get inspired by other people. Like I was saying about J.K. Rowling, even if it's just going online and finding people that you connect with, that inspire you, that, you know, get you excited about the possibilities in life. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's just this passion that wants to come through. You have so much to share and so much to give, and I feel like you've learned so much on your journey, but you're kind of like holding it in. Your heart wants to explode it all out now and to share it. And now I just saw 22 on the clock, and that time was real. So seriously, that was cool. Confirmation. Your angels are here trying to like bring you into thriving. That's just the word that just really wants to come up as well. Thriving. I also feel like for some of you guys, you could meet someone throughout Taurus season that does do this for you. You know, maybe you are searching online and you find someone like that just speaks out to you. You reach out, and turns out that they end up being your best friend. Turns out they could end up being a lover. Who knows? For some of you guys as well, I feel like if you are in a relationship with someone, then speak up. Tell them your dreams. Tell them what you want. They're going to support you. You know, if it's the person that's for you, then they will support you, because you are meant to do you. You know, I feel like it's really just important that you connect with who you really are, aside from everything else, aside from all the noise in the outside world. Connect with who you are. If you have someone that you really, really love and cherish and care about, well then open up to them and tell them what you think and how you feel, and get their feedback, of course, but you know when to take it on and know when it's a rejection. That's an important key, because sometimes it can be hard to share what we really, really want with the people we love, because they care about us and they don't want us to fail. They're scared of failure, things like that. You don't have to take that on. You don't have to take on anybody else's opinion of what it is that you're doing. You only need to worry about you. This is why spending time alone will actually be really good for you. And I just feel like letting this creativity shine through, because you've got a lot of it and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance, but you know, it's going to take steps, it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, it's going to take putting in the work. You can't get, you get out what you put in. So what are you putting in? Especially when it comes to your finances and what it is that you're trying to create. It's time to take action. It's time to put in what you want to get out, okay? So anyway, I'm going to leave this there. This definitely went longer than I wanted it to. But I hope this was helpful. I hope that this was what you needed to hear. Let me know in the comments below if, you know, you have anything that you want to chat about. Let me know what's going on with you and all that sort of stuff. I really love hearing from you guys. It really like gets me excited. I'm like, ooh, cool. So yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that in the description box below. You can head to my website, check me out on Instagram and TikTok and shit like that. And yeah, give this video a like and subscribe if you feel called. It's very helpful to me. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me read for you. This was really nice, random, spontaneous reading. I really enjoyed it. So I love you so, so much. Mwah. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care of yourself and happy Taurus season. I always feel like I'm going to set my hair on fire when I fucking turn this off.